Alright, what is up everyone? I am back with some more Persona 5 Royale. And I guess I could start this first one for apologizing a little bit, although I know it's kind of awkward for me to do it on this one, but I'm just gonna say, like, I apologize that it's, like, taking a while for, like, all the other ones to process, and I'm sitting here just going more and more and more at it, like, just going absolutely ham and cheese on this game. And then how one video somehow it messed up and it uploaded in the wrong order, and I don't exactly know how that happened. But what I do know is that regardless, like, I'm still gonna be playing this game, and it's gonna be hard for me to not, like, want to play this game, although I'm gonna try to wait until eventually it finally gets all caught up to 60, like whenever I get to the 60th one, and then, because at 60, like I said, I was going to put all the videos in a playlist, every 30 streams that I do. And also, before I get started, I wanted to quickly point out that I'm not sure if it's exactly true, but I heard that whenever I got to Royal, like the entire third semester or whatever, is a block scene, and I didn't look it up myself to see if it was true. But if that were to be the case, honestly, we'll figure out what to do at that point. And even still, I mean, from the same person that told me this, also said how both end credits were pretty much a block scene. So even if I were to try to go for, like, the original ending, it wouldn't really matter anyways, because the cutscene's still a block scene, and I mean, I can basically still try to show off everything for normal game or normal Persona, but honestly, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Hopefully it won't really come down to that. But we'll figure things out. But you know, to be honest, like, until we start really experiencing problems like that, that's when it will kind of be a big deal. But other than that, I'm not too worried about it. And in case it's like, oh, if they make it a block scene, will I stop playing until they either change it or whatever? I'm still gonna play it. And if they end up changing it later, for the sake of, you know, people who do, like, Let's Play series, I would have to, like, start over again, but I don't know. To be honest, I'm just gonna continue before anything, and I'm gonna go... I think I said I was gonna go talk to Chia, but I need to work on them stats.
Hey!
I need to work on my stats. Knowledge.
Make sure you close up.
I became a demon to find my own path. Stories about great people from the past, huh? I'm just a little suspicious of how true they are.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. And Magid, Phantom Thieves. That's pretty much all that's about. I know that's part of, like, main story thing or whatever, but that's pretty much really all it is, I promise you. There might be a few other things here and there in between it, but I guarantee you most of it is about Magid and the Phantom Thieves.
Welcome.
Welcome, are you a high schooler? You've got good taste and hobbies. Using the fishing pond. Fishing will cause time to pass, but the points you gain from catching fish can be exchanged for prizes. Your proficiency will also improve. The fish caught are scored on their size and species, reel in larger and rarer fish for more points. As your proficiency increases, the number of times you can fish per visit will increase as well. Try to build your proficiency so you can fish more often. If you want to fish, it'll be 3,000 yen. Oh, and I'll give you a nice discount if you come at night. Let me use the fishing pond.
Thank you.
Alright then. Here's the bait. You should be able to catch some small fish with these.
Well then.
Which bait are we gonna use? Fishing controls part 1. Use the left analog stick to choose the direction you wish to cast your line, then press X to cast. The power gauge determines how far you cast. Try pressing X at the right moment to drop the line directly in front of a fish. Once you've cast your line, wait for the fish to take the bait. You can choose different bait and recast the line by pressing circle. So... Fishing controls part 2. Press X when a fish bites to hook the fish before it escapes. Move the bobber icon with the left analog stick into the red zone and rapidly press X to reel it in. Avoid reeling when the icon is outside the red zone. The fishing rod has a set amount of durability. If the bobber hits the gauge wall too often, the line will break and the fish will escape.
Hey!
Come on. Oh, is this not close enough?
Hey, hey! Nice! Nice!
Cool.
What do you want to do?
Alrighty, should we keep going? Fish. On a second. Get myself a real whopper if I don't throw it in that far. Or that should work. Come on, I actually really want to try to get these ones. No, that's too far. I can only catch smaller fish, which would make sense.
Yes. Nice. What do you want to do?
Yeah, it's really far. Plus most of the smaller fish over there. Perfect. I think. I mean, I thought it was pretty good.
Nice. What do you want to do? Oh. Nice.
Maybe I can catch a whopper with this one. Highly doubt it with the bait that I have, but...
Okay.
Okay, I just need that fish to turn to the right. In which case it probably won't, but if it does, that'll be fine. If it doesn't... I'll have to recast. That's too far. Yeah, that seems to be the only spot where I can actually put it. Come on.
Yes. Nice. 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 Yes.
Let's see how you did.
this is just for fun, but it seems like you actually managed to boost your proficiency. Wow.
Drop by anytime.
Only by 1 point? That wasn't really worth it.
Man, it's hot.
I could do hers, but
Hey!
Make sure your clothes up.
oh shit, she forgot to check for a crossword puzzle.
Hey, hey!
Although I am getting pretty close to the deadline though.
Hey!
I guess I can do that. First off, check to see who all I can hang out with. So I can do Makoto. Okay, well, I guess before I do anything.
Hey, hey!
Welcome.
That lady looks really happy now. Is it because she got a bunch of cats? I suppose. I personally think it's a bit too much. With that many, it gets so loud I can't sleep at night.
Hey.
Bunch of cats? Hey, she might be talking about that catnapping case. Let's ask her for more information. Can I help you? You mentioned cats? You concerned about that household as well? She suddenly brought home a massive number of cats. I wasn't sure if she was alright. It's terribly noisy at night, and they shed everywhere. I'm worried that it's not the healthiest environment to raise those cats. That is worrying. Yes, I agree. I even told the landlord about the situation. I know son's home, but looks nothing changed. Me? Not sure. I only say hello to her every now and then, so I don't know her that well. Here's what we learned from that mother and child. The alien lady suddenly adopted a lot of cats. They're concerned about the noise at night and shedding. The cats might be acting that way because they're stressed. Okay, we might be able to find some other clues. Let's keep investigating around Yogan. Okay, well, I kind of figured the only way I'd really get a clue about it is to do that. There's really not a whole lot of people to talk to. Attacking Japan, trying to start a war, I'm sure it'll be fine. The country police will do something about it. You really think we can rely on them? They have no obligation to save Japan. That may be true, but would they really abandon someone in need? Is the cat not here today either? Maybe that woman really did take him. A woman? Hey, he might be talking about the kidnapping case. Let's ask him for more information. Hmm? Do you want to listen to the radio? About that cat. Ah, yes. There's this woman who nabs all the cats around here and calls them Snowball. A few people I know have been victims. The same thing probably happened to the cat here. That's terrible. It sure is. She's one creepy lady to boot, calls all the cats Snowball, even if they're not white. But I did get her name. It's Ryoko Ano. I asked for it when I went to the police, so there's no mistake. The police just treat cats like objects. Those little guys are family to me. I wish there was something I could do about this mess. You ought to be careful too, since you're touting a cat around. Not only are other cats suffering, but she is also hurting people too. The Ano household was the one that suddenly got a lot of cats, right? That's got to be our target. You should discuss this with everyone at the hideout. Now that you have your target, you need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. Cool, I now have that covered. That wasn't really what I was intentionally going for, but... actually, since they added in the new advanced machine... Oh, they got intermediate and advanced. I haven't even done intermediate yet. Ah, fuck it, I'll do advanced.
Good luck.
Straight off the get-go, not even gonna warm up with the intermediate.
Oh. Yes.
Now I'll go for that.
Okay.
Here you go.
Oh, you didn't miss a single shot. Well then, I'll give you the Slugger prize.
Oh.
You've still got some time left. Do you want to keep playing? I'll keep playing. Advance. Spend all my money.
Good luck.
Aww. Oh no. I guess I got a little bit too excited thinking about a home run. Come on, game. That should count as a home run.
Hey, hey.
Keep playing, come on. I need to get at least one home run.
Good luck.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice. Okay. Oh. Yes.
In all actuality, those
Here
will
you
have
go.
probably have been home runs.
Here you go.
It was almost like the ball was drawn to your bat. Here you go, the home run prize. Grand Slam charm. It's getting pretty late. We should probably stop for today.
Nice going.
Wow, you've got a really good swing. I'm impressed. Oh, that's also what I did. I played batting. We'll be finished adjusting another machine by October, so there will be a new course added around then.
Wanna head back?
Alright, let's head home. Visualize this in a couple of months.
Ah, you're back.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna finish reading this book.
Hey.
Make sure you close up.
So this is gonna give me a lot of knowledge points. Humans experience sorrow when they fail to reach omniscience. Stories about great people from the past, huh? I'm just a little suspicious of how true they are. So you finished reading Heroic Revelations. You look a bit crazy studying so hard. In any case, I'm sure you've gained a lot of wisdom from reading about historical figures. Oh? Yay! I was about ready to start actually doing studying to max out knowledge. So, I guess actually I could do guts, and that would also work on my proficiency a little bit as well. I also need to do guts for multiple purposes anyways. And like I said, kindness honestly for me is like one of the hardest things to increase, and that's just me personally because I mean, if you can't tell, I was focusing charm, knowledge, and proficiency.
Alright.
And then guts a little bit on the side. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy for you. I'm getting closer, though.
Well then. Hey.
Let's see, health changes, what you're doing, what are you doing today? Sumi, who I have max, and I know I don't really need to hang out with her anymore after that. But honestly, I just can't bring myself to not hang out with her. I wouldn't really recommend doing this, but to be honest, me personally don't care. Hanging out with her every chance I get.
Hello.
Hello, Senpai. It's really sunny today, so be sure to stay hydrated. Would you like to go hang out someplace today? It's good to take breaks now and then, so if you don't mind. Hang out with her.
What do you want to do?
Let's hang out.
Yes.
Let's see. So I took her there last time. Why don't we go to the shrine? Meiji Shrine, huh? You can pray there. Wanna go? That sounds great. It's good to pray every now and then.
Yes, let's go there.
Shall we get going?
So anyway.
I really like the atmosphere of shrines. There's something inspiring about them. Do you go to places like this often, Monkey Senpai? Pretty often. Is that so? Well, I probably don't go as often as you, Senpai, but I like to drop by now and then. Oh, since we're here, let's pray. It couldn't hurt, right?
I'll be heading home now.
Okay, it's 2 bows, 2 claps, and then, how does it go again?
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
That reminds me, so I'm shopping TV thing that I really don't care about, although you can get some pretty cool things from it. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Just took me a second to think about it. Take the challenge.
Thank you very much.
Anyways, I should mention we got a little bit of a sneak peek preview of what this challenge was going to be kind of beforehand, thanks to the twins, but that's okay. So thank you for taking the Big Bang Challenge again. This is the final task before you can ascend to the rank of Captain. Our store's Behemoth Burger stands in your way, a meal of Leviathan proportions. The Cosmic Tower Burger.
That's incredible.
It's massive. I'm honestly at a loss for words. This burger is the ultimate embodiment of the luminous natures of space. The volume, the flavor, the calories, every aspect of this burger is astronomical. If you can succeed at eating the entire thing, you'll be presented with an extraordinary gift. I wonder if anyone's ever actually finished it.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! And also try not to be a little too loud as well, because of the time that I am playing.
Now then.
I'm rooting for you, and remember, nobody will think any less of you if you give up part way through. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody would.
Oh, man.
Aw, it didn't work out. You had a ton of energy at the start, though. I guess it takes quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge. It'll be difficult to finish the whole thing at my current guts.
Yep.
I admire your enthusiasm in the face of adversity, though. That's right, you get so many points into guts once you get through this challenge.
Wanna head back?
It's a great way to grind, and honestly, I can just do diner the entire time. There, I'm not gonna like completely. Oh, I want to go look for a book. There's something I'm curious about. I'm going to Booktown in Chimboco. Can you make some time since it's summer vacation? I'd like you to help me look for it. Because inviting you out, huh? So, what's it going to be? Do you want to go to Booktown? Commit. Thank you. I'm actually thinking about looking into cognitive science. I'll give you the details tomorrow. Good night. Futaba's mother's research, huh? I wonder if we'll find anything in Booktown. Well, it is Booktown, so there is a possibility. Knowledge. A lot of knowledge.
Excuse me.
I'm interested in cognitive science, the field Futaba's mother was researching. I doubt we'll find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal may mention it. Let's get cracking. Thank you. I do hope we find something. I want to learn more about cognitive science while we wait for Futaba to regain her strength. If only we could understand it more in depth, maybe we could solve the mystery of the metaverse. It would make traversing it easier for us too.
Oh.
Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me, please wait. Was there something you wanted to say to him? Oh no, nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. No need to be so considerate. He's just carrying my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? She is my shogi master. Oh, master's a bit of an overstatement. We just play shogi together. As she's the professional shogi player you had mentioned before, the master strategist?
I see.
I admit I only know the rules, but I'm intrigued to learn how a professional shogi player thinks. Is that a book on shogi tactics? Oh yes, I come here to purchase old shogi strategy books from time to time. Pardon me for asking, could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Oh, sure, if you'd like. Well, if it's about shogi, then to attack, you'll need to be creative with your approach and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So, plan on enticing your opponent to focus on your sacrificial pieces so you can advance a counterattack?
Yes.
Yes, you seem to have a talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to use bait pieces to draw your opponent to your side of the board. I see. That way you can surround them and... You two are hitting it off, huh? I'm sorry. What she was saying was so interesting, I lost track of time. I'll catch up with you later. Could you look for the book we had discussed earlier? So nothing promising, huh?
Shall we return home?
I think we should go home for today. Guts. Okay, I'll read this one. Anyways, 1 week left until Mejo's attack. I wonder what's going to happen. Didn't they say they would confiscate our possessions? We have nothing to do with this. Why is this happening to us? How would the Phantom Thieves take responsibility for this?
Man, it's hot.
Only one more week until the deadline. Hey, you see the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. God, I seriously can't believe they're going on about all that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point, we are desperate for her assistance. She definitely mentioned Medjed back at in the palace. I'd like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's gone over to the wait-and-see dark side.
We don't have much time left. I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do.
A new idea? Whatever, I'm not interested. I am kind of interested. Intrigued, really, but... well, right now I'm on the social stat grind. It's also cheaper to do this at night, so it works.
Thank you very much. Now then.
I'm just skipping through this because I've already done this.
Now then. Oh, man. Yep. Wanna head back?
Aiko's boyfriend. Something still doesn't seem right to me about Aiko's boyfriend. I don't have any proof though. If you have the time, I'd like to consult with you on the matter.
Yo.
Hey.
Okay, well, she was the only one that said anything. Anyways, I feel like my bond with Makoto will grow stronger soon. So, what's it going to be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Go listen to her. This is great help, thank you. Come to the student council room when you have the chance. You should have no problem getting in through the back gate. Eiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Aiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Aiko if he'd asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how are you, or how's your BF, and hope you had a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Aiko is her money? He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies, but those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral host, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horrible, abusive situations. Then, after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well: blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Who was their leader? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well. But apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's admirable.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How I have chosen to live, and more importantly, how do I want to live? Do you have an answer?
Yes.
Just one. That is, I've never put any thought into the matter before. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, were we supposed to be talking about Aiko here? Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Makoto. Shadow factorization allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle. Well, that's dope.
Alright.
It's Aiko gloating again. Maybe I'll, like, skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message? You serious about Monkey-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? What are you going to say?
Well?
I was spot on, I don't know. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have on keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa, or whatever the fuck, I don't really care about him. Anyways. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
Alright then.
See you later. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend, too. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call one way or the other? Of course. Thanks. I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I don't even have to pretend, but sure, it's fine.
Man, it's hot.
Shall we do a test? If I wasn't on the social grind, probably.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming back to attempt the final mission again. This will be your foe.
Now then.
Aww. Nom 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 nom.
Oh man. Yep.
It still takes a lot, though, to get guts. Though proficiency and knowledge, charm even, it's not really all that bad. 4 more days, right? What's going to happen? The Phantom Thieves will do something about it. Can they really? We don't even know who they are. It's probably impossible. We need some sort of a miracle. If they could do something about it, they'd be gods. Well, guess we could be gods if we were able to do something about it.
Way too hot. Hey.
I guess I could tell the others about... You know what? Screw it. Since I have the target, and I've never really gotten this target before... You know what? Screw it.
Way too hot.
Today seems like a perfect day for us to go into mementos. Let me check our intel. We'll start with this one first. This intel is on a college student who is abusing animals to relieve stress. Apparently, a lot of cats have died by his hand. How can someone even do that? I don't believe this. I can never forgive a human like that. This will be revenge. There are still more. This intel is on a cat abduction incident. I like how both of these are related to cats. Anyways, occurring in Yogan. Our target is Ryuku Anyo, who lives in Yogan. It sounds like many cats have fallen victim, and the neighborhood's residents have already made complaints. You almost got abducted too, right, Morgana? It seems super dangerous. And I heard that the police aren't willing to do anything about it either. We've got to help out the cat owners in any way we can. Yeah, but there's something that I'm confused about. Why the hell would anyone call Morgana a snowball? He's barely got any white fur. I was wondering the same thing. We may be missing a piece of the puzzle here, but I've already sent out the calling card, so we're all ready to go. Let's solve this one, and let's solve this one for all the cats in Yogan and their owners. I haven't ID'd, but I have ID'd that one, finally, and also ID'd that one. Still haven't ID'd those two, but, you know, it's really whatever. Explore Mementos.
Okay, let's go.
And actually,
Time to work. Let's do this.
something I just realized. Okay, well, I'll worry about that in a second. For now, I'm gonna actually
I'll just add this.
first save. Secondly, I'm gonna end this one here, and I hope you guys are still enjoying. I'm gonna start the next one up with doing a few things, and hopefully I can get the stuff that I need. At any rate, I shall see you all later.